Hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Marvel Minimates Wave 64, Wastelands Wolverine, and Dystopia Hulk. So this is part of the Secret Wars Minimates, featuring Old Man Logan and Maestro Hulk. So, we've seen these figures before. We've had Wolverine in Old Man Logan with basically the exact same outfit. And we've had Maestro Hulk. I'm sorry, Dystopia Hulk. Secret Wars wants to call them something different when they're clearly not. Okay. I'm going to be honest, this is probably the most underwhelming pack out of this otherwise stellar wave. And I think it's obvious just because they're redos. But I mean, I understand Wolverine's popular, Hulk is popular, gotta throw in something popular. So, packaging-wise, maroon, mix and match parts, Secret Wars, Minimates. You've got Old Man Logan, Wastelands Wolverine. Makes me think we're in Fallout or something. Dystopia Hulk, Wastelands Wolverine, Dystopia Hulk. And on the back we have the fantastic roster, mix and match parts. Dystopia Hulk, Wastelands Wolverine, Raging Ultron, Iron Man 2020, Howard the Duck. I'm not over that Howard the Duck is in this roster. And Disco Dazzler in the same pack? And then the new Thor? And then Captain Marvel! So excited. This is going to be a great wave. Let's begin. Wastelands Wolverine. The Wastelands are a desolate region where most super beings are dead, and the Hulks rule all. Old Man Logan, aka Wolverine, is one of the last surviving heroes. Dystopia Hulk. Known as the Maestro, this Hulk rules Dystopia with an iron fist, having killed all the heroes and kept trophies to remember them by. First up we have Wastelands Wolverine. Alright, so here we have another Old Man Logan. This is actually not the first time we've seen Old Man Logan. The last one being, back in 2009, they had a Comic-Con box set that featured Old Man Logan, as well as in Toys R Us Wave 5, had the same figure, just with no coat. Conveniently enough, it's the exact same coat piece we have right here. So, it's a figure we've seen before. What do I think of it? Surprisingly, I don't hate it. I was kind of neutral when we first saw pictures of the wave, so I didn't think much of it, but having the figure in hand, I actually kind of like it. I had one of the Old Man Logans. I thought it was okay, but I don't hate this figure. And I can sort of understand why they would put Old Man Logan in the set, because apparently, now that the actual Wolverine is dead in 616, they're bringing him, this Logan, into the mainstream Marvel universe. So, it makes sense to have, like, the Wolverine out on the market, because X-23 also is Wolverine now. Anyway, so detail-wise, he's really similar to the first one. He's got this brown, like, overcoat. So, I think we've seen this on a Battlestar Galactica figure before. He's also got gauntlets, which are from a Wolverine. I think the X-Force one, but they're in silver. He's also got a belt. We've seen this belt piece before on Wolverines. He's got khaki pants underneath. I've never actually read Old Man Logan. I hear it's pretty good, so I might have to check it out sometime. Here's the face. You can see he actually doesn't have the usual molded skin color, but instead more of a tan. And I don't hate it. It gives me this weird Planet of the Apes vibe. I'm not sure, it might be the mutton chops. Kind of grumpy. Hairpiece is not new. But yeah, it's not bad. Articulation-wise, Wastelands Wolverine can do... his legs can move out. And he can sort of move his arms. And his head moves. Now the accessories are actually pretty nice. Got a display stand. But you can also remove his jacket, because he has torso detailing underneath of a tank top dudded in red. So some muscles. It's not bad. No, none on the back, but you can actually see they painted his skin on his shoulders because he also includes an extra set of arms. Nice. Overall, I'm pleasantly surprised at how decent Wastelands Wolverine is. Next up, we have Dystopia Hulk. Alright. So it is the return of Maestro Hulk. And unlike Old Man Logan, I see no reason to rehash the Maestro design. Apparently, there's an app or a comic tie-in that is about the Maestro Hulk. I think it's Marvel's Contest of Champions, which is like a phone fighting game. I tried it once, it was okay, until I hit major paywalls. So, not the best free-to-play game. And apparently Maestro is the big villain. But, honestly, this is a huge letdown, because we had such a fantastic Maestro figure before. And now we have this? I loved the original Maestro figure, but this is just a Hulk. Good figure. If you guys, a little bit of a side tangent, if you guys can ever pick up the Hulk Through the Ages box set, highly recommend it just for this guy and Joe Fixit. Alright, so the figure at hand. It's not a bad Hulk, but there's so many better ones. We've got a dark green skin tone this time around. They always seem to do different greens for Hulks, which I mean isn't bad. It's just kind of, I don't know, inconsistent. He's got this necklace, some veins, muscle detailing. He's got these wrist gauntlets, which are okay. Brown pants. Usual Hulk sculpting. Really, it's just a normal Hulk, except for the hands. And the head, I guess. I mean, I'm just really disappointed with this figure, because the first Maestro, awesome. And this one doesn't even have any of the extra stuff. So, he's got a beard, angry Hulk, his white hair. I mean, it's okay. We've just seen it before. Articulation-wise, it's a Hulk, usual Hulk movement, nothing new. And accessory-wise, you know how Maestro came with all this cool stuff? Like the little cape, the pedestal that had like all the remains of heroes? This one has a display stand. Overall, Maestro Hulk can't even hold a candle to the original. So, overall, that was the Marvel Minimates Wave 64, Secret Wars, Wastelands Wolverine, and Dystopia Hulk. So, this set is a mixed bag. I like Wolverine surprisingly a lot. Like, when I first saw stuff for the figure, I was like, another Old Man Logan. But now that I have him, he's pretty solid. Like, I'm a sucker for a good Wolverine, and this is a pretty good Wolverine. Hulk, on the other hand, no. I don't like being mean about figures, but I mean, the original Maestro is just such a standout figure in terms of Minimate, like, design and ingenuity. A good Minimate, and now we have this new version. I don't know, it's just not my thing. The original's better, in my opinion, vastly superior even. Honestly, I wish that Old Man Logan came packed with Iron Man, because that would, like, actually be a pretty kick-butt set. Like, two surprise figures I actually liked from this wave, packed together, compared to a surprisingly good figure, and a meh figure, and then a surprisingly good figure, and a meh figure. But, oh well. That's just what I think. If you guys actually like the Hulk, or you think Wolverine's actually garbage, let me know what you think. Check me out on social media, and did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you later.